Hello and welcome back to Altex TV, and in today we continue with the Future series, the movie Future, what is in store possibly for the future of a particular movie that has just come out, and today we are talking Shazam. What is Shazam's future? And in this video I'm going to dive into a bit of the box office and that, and basically give you guys an idea of where I think the story could go and where we're going to go from here on. So, without further ado, let's dive into this video. So, Shazam has just hit theatres, and in its opening weekend, it's made 55 million domestically, and it made 150 million worldwide, I believe. So, I see this movie being profitable. 1. 2. It's got an absolutely ridiculous score on Rotten Tomatoes. Right now, it's in like 93% or something like that. So everyone's loving this movie, and it is a fantastic movie. So I see it breaking even, and it's going to be profitable by a mile. I see this one being another win for Warner Brothers because it is a fantastic movie. Now, as I'm getting into this will have spoilers for some stuff in Shazam. So if you guys haven't seen it, click off and go watch Shazam and then come back. If not, if you don't care, then we'll continue on. So, basically there is a mid-credit scene at the end. So, and it basically hints towards what could be leading on in the future. So basically it's got Mark Strong's character, and he's sitting there in his cell writing the characters. They're trying to figure out how to unlock the door to get back to where Shazam and all that were in the throne, so he could get the 7 sins again. So it's basically there, and then out of nowhere, a little caterpillar with a little voice box pops up out of nowhere. And if you guys don't know, it is, I believe, Minister Mine, I think it is, Minister Mine or something like that. And basically, he tells Mark Strong's character, Dr. Savannah, I think it is, that basically they are going to take over the 7 realms, really. They're going to be theirs for taking. So this leads into, are they going to do where Minister Mine, is actually going to be behind, in Shazam 2, behind everything, pulling strings to really, because apparently his character is very intelligent in the comics, and he spins silk that is unbelievably indestructible and very, very quick. He can do it. So he's not really a big physical character, but he's intelligence. So it's going to take wit to beat this guy and intelligence to beat this guy. So whether or not him and Dr. Savannah are going to team up in Shazam 2 and basically create some sort of force. Saw in the comics that there's a force, like the Minister of Evil or something like that. There's a group of evil people that Shazam has to take on. And could we see that going down that road? That's going to be interesting to see. Are we going to get the storyline of the 7 realms coming in? And yeah, that's going to be a very interesting way that they could take Shazam 2. Now, the other one, I've only got 2 today because I really, that's all I thought, that there's going to be 2 possible outcomes that are going to come. And the second one, I think you all know, Dwayne "Rock" Johnson as Black Adam. Whether or not we get the Black Adam movie by itself now, or is he going to be introduced as a villain first in Shazam 2 before he gets his own movie? Now, this is going to be the interesting one because Dwayne Johnson's been cast as Black Adam for, it feels like centuries now. We've been waiting for this Black Adam movie. So whether or not they do the Black Adam movie by itself first and then he comes in, or do they put him in Shazam 2 and then have his standalone movie, which will be interesting. So I'm interested to see what they do with Black Adam now. Are they going to introduce him in Shazam 2? Which I personally, maybe you don't. Maybe you hold off on Shazam 2. You put the Black Adam one ahead of Shazam 2. You do Black Adam first, and then you tie them together as in Shazam 2, basically. And then you have the big fight between Black Adam and Shazam. And then, obviously, you've read the comics, and that Black Adam's like an anti-hero. He turns basically that. He's basically there for that purpose. So he is a formidable foe for Shazam in the comics. He is a big villain now, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do the Black Adam story, because from what I've read in that, he was back in the Egyptian time, and he basically took on the Shazam role, but didn't in a way. He wasn't he would say Shazam, but he wouldn't turn to Shazam. So that's an interesting concept to see how they're going to play that on the big screen if they do that, and how him and Shazam are going to meet. Are they going to, well, who knows, they could have the Black Adam movie, he comes into Shazam 2, and basically they're fighting at the start of the movie and realise there's a bigger threat and they have to team up. That could be a possibility they go into. I don't know. I hope that we get the Black Adam movie though, and get Black Adam in Shazam 2. I really do. But I think it's more likely we're going to get Mr. Minds as the big villain, the big bad villain. So, yeah, so let me know in the comments, guys. What did you think of Shazam? What are your thoughts? Where do you think they could take the Shazam franchise now in the DCEU? Where can they go from there? And yeah, basically let me know, what are your thoughts? And if you guys have more knowledge on me than the comics, then please let me know. So have yourselves a lovely day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.